right, and after James gets through,
Okay,
okay?
yeah.
All right, Dave is on, so we have a quorum.
Is there a legal forum?
Excuse me?
Is there a legal forum?
We have a quorum. Meeting will come to order. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, James?
Hello. Sorry, hold on just a second. Get going off. But moment of silence this month, we have Nancy Chrysler, very long time resident and many family members in this town. Also, Gary Reichel. And Barbara Elliott, which I believe actually lived in Kaz, but has had other family that believe that lived in Delphi. So that's why I brought her name up. She had family members that lived in the town. So a quick moment of silence for those three nice people in this town.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The accountant's report.
Yeah, so town accountant Jim Pompo can't be with us tonight, so I figured I would give a rundown. Our NICLAS interest was $8,300 this month, which gives us $17,633 year to date. He is looking for two motions. I'm looking for a motion to accept the March 2025 supervisors report.
I'll make a motion to approve the March supervisor's report.
I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded to approve the supervisor's report. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All say no. Carried.
Secondly, if you have the chance to review, I'm looking for acceptance of the March 2025 bank reconciliation reports for the supervisor's account.
Make a motion to approve the March 2025 bank reconciliation reports.
I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded to accept the bank reconciliation report for March. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Carried.
Tom, 1 second.
Yeah,
Can we have Dave either unmute your microphone or raise your hand so that you can either say yay or nay to it?
thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had to get, well, I saw him word it with his
You
mouth,
want me to
but
unmute?
He's, apparently he's muted.
Can you unmute, Dave? Oh, it's well, he must be in a place that
oh,
is.
Is anyone in the airport?
Oh,
Yeah,
is
I'm
he?
unmuted. I approve everything. I agree with everything you said.
All right.
very good.
Other than that, Jim said everything is looking good. It's been a relatively quiet month. There's no budget modifications needed at this time. That's all he had to report.
Okay, great.
So we can move on to mine if that's okay.
Right ahead.
I'm looking for acceptance of the March 11, 2025 regular meeting minutes. The approval for the draft.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded to accept the regular meeting minutes for March. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Carried.
Board approval for my bank reconciliation reports for March 2025 for both town clerk and tax collector accounts.
I'll make a motion to accept the bank reconciliation for town clerk and tax collector.
Second it.
Motion made and seconded to accept the bank reconciliation for March 2025 for the town clerk and tax collector. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Carried.
Lastly, if you've had a chance to look over the vouchers I prepared, I'm looking for a motion for the payment of bills.
And some that weren't signed by supervisors, were they signed after I saw them?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, two.
Thank you.
Yep.
Great. I make a motion to pay the bills.
I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded to pay the bills. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
No, carried.
That's it for me, Tom.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Codes officers report. Everybody got a copy?
Sure do.
Need a motion to accept it?
I make a motion to accept the code officer's report.
I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded to accept the code officer's report. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Say no. Carried. Highway superintendent's report. PR is not here. Nothing going on that he said except Hunter Way has left the town highway department's employment. And now we owe him 80 hours of straight time for comp time. Have you seen that at all?
I had a question. I just saw it just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I just got it before the meeting.
Do we need to look at the handbook to see what the handbook says about paying comp time if somebody voluntarily leaves their job?
I don't know, we paid comp time on BR's word the last time. I don't think he would submit it without knowing it's factual.
Well, I don't, from a legal standpoint, I don't know as I sit here, and I don't know if any of the board members do, what the collective bargaining agreement might be. I just don't know what that is. So with a little bit more time, I think it's a relatively easy answer to find. But I hadn't seen it until 5 minutes ago, so
Yeah,
I just don't know
got it
the answer.
half an hour ago.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to it.
I think it might be as simple as finding the handbook and looking and then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are policies set forth as to comp time, overtime, or, whatever they delineate it as.
It's in the contract, but I haven't found the contract yet.
Okay,
Yeah. Hey, Dave, can we take a vote with the understanding that, if we vote and approve it and it's in the contract, then the guy can get paid and we move on? So we're not holding them up?
yeah, I mean, you could, on a contingency basis, say, vote, so long as the contract provides for it. You could conditionally approve it if you want to, as long as it's reflected, that's fine.
I think we should get him paid.
Dave, you want to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we pay the 80 hours of comp time with the understanding that it's within the contract obligation to do so.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion made and seconded to pay the comp time for Hunter Way if it's in accordance with the contract with the Teamsters Union. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
No. Carried.
First day.
Town councilors report.
No, we got Earth Day on there, highway supervisor.
Oh, yeah, Earth Day, I'm sorry, Earth Day, April 26, 2025. 9 AM to noon at the town hall and highway garage. Everybody knows what that is, I suppose.
Do we have any other
I'm trying to
information?
think of everything. I know there's tires no more than 20 inches, no semi tires. There's free paper shredding, electronics. There's household batteries. They're doing rock painting for the kids, tree sampling giveaways. There's going to be a bunch of stuff up here. The Boy Scouts, they're doing bottle and can drive. If everyone brings their cans up, they're all going to the Boy Scouts. So that's 9 to noon. We looked at the weather today. It's like 90% chance rain and 40 degrees, but it's going to be fine. So yeah, that's Saturday from 9 to noon.
Been successful in the past.
Yeah, paper shredding. I don't know if I said that. Yeah,
Yep.
it's always been well
We'll have the
attended.
metal dumpster up here.
Yep, Yep.
So
that'll be
any
there.
scrap metal can come up.
Any scrap metal, tires, batteries, paper.
It's April 26th, right?
Yeah.
April
9 to
26,
noon.
9 AM to noon.
Right there.
Yeah, I have to say, I think it's a great service for the community. I went last year And man, there's a ton of good that comes out of that all the way around. I'd encourage anybody that's watching or at the meeting to go.
I'll tell you, in the last 2 weeks, I've had multiple phone calls a day, people saying, are you still doing it this year? And it just gets bigger and bigger every year. So the residents definitely appreciate it.
It's kind of like a little mini fair thing when you don't,
It's
you know, people
great.
come around, they have little stations with different, you know,
It's great yard cleanup.
they get a lot of electronics show up in the.
I have to give a shout out to Teresa Osborne, the highway clerk, because she puts all of this together. She works her tail off to make this happen, so.
Alright,
Okay, great. Okay, town's councilors.
Well, I
What do
see.
you got?
well, the whole Facebook, Bill's not here, and, Dave's not really here. I don't think we can really go forward with, we really need to get this policy in front of all of us and get it voted on, but I would rather all of us were here. And, to do that, and Bill's not here. So, Dave, what do
He
you-
may be here in a
Well,
few minutes.
I say he's just running late. He's on his way.
yeah.
He's at the airport.
I mean, we've been talking about this for a long time, Diana. We should really make it a priority amongst all of us to maybe just review it and share comments.
Yep, get the policy. I printed them out a couple months ago, but I don't know if anybody still has their copies, so.
Yeah, I have mine.
We should get them right out in front of us and go right into it and just do it, because this has been dragging out. We don't have to commit to the Facebook thing yet. That's what Bill is hesitant on. But we can't do anything without the social media policy in place. We really should
Right.
take care of.
Agreed.
Well, it's gotta be reviewed by the attorney.
Yeah, what I was gonna suggest is to the extent that I provided the template of the
Mhm.
social policy, why don't you each individually send me any comments that you may, or any changes or comments? I'll put together the final draft and then you guys can talk about it. At
I'll
the
send a
next.
copy to you.
That's a great idea.
To everybody. I'll send a copy to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'd like to, I think that I've only noticed it on the website thing, just to put it out there, that I think the EEC thing is doing a photo contest. I believe also for the town of Pompey. I don't know if Mickey, but I saw it, and so it looks like people got pictures in Pompey that they want to submit for a,
Veronica's working on it.
I mean, I'd like to put a plug in.
One entry, one individual has entered. I think the deadline is the middle or end of the month.
All right, so whatever, for the public here and out there in Zoom world, but there's a photo contest going on by the EEC thing, another cool event. If you want to take your pictures of whatever in Pompey and submit it, check the website or it's going on. Just basically want to put the information out there so people can try to get involved. I think some of these things are pretty cool and I look forward if we get a Facebook page back, I think we can put more, advertising out there for some of these cool things that are going on.
That's on the town website?
Yes. It is, right? Vern? I think
It is.
I
Yeah.
can't remember, one of our residents, I can't remember his last name, but he sent the most beautiful pictures. I'm looking at them through my email and I'm like, oh my gosh, like Pompey is so beautiful.
I think there's gonna be several more, I mean,
I hope
it's
so.
starting to circulate a little bit around on Facebook now, I've seen, so
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm, search it up, try to get into it and enter. There we go, I'm gonna give it a plug.
And next on the list, we have Alex Snyder over here. Okay, say hi. Alex is a 11th grader at Davies Pompey High School, who is doing an internship for volunteer hours. So he's helping us at some of our meetings and hopefully help Veronica out, and welcome.
Thank you.
Alex, welcome. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, thank you, no problem.
Anything else?
Not at this time.
My report, Main Street funding grant is a work in progress. We got held up for 3 weeks by our illustrious insurance company. I needed certificates to show the Onondaga County Development Agency. Instead of taking 15 minutes to get it off their computer, it took 3 weeks, right, Alma?
Yes.
I finally got it done today. So now we can move on and get these people paid. The SAM grant has been approved and sent in, and we're just waiting for the funds to come back. There's one hiccup that I'm working on. Should have it resolved by tomorrow. Maybe. And then the other issue is, we got an issue with our gap insurance for our retirees. We had an issue where we had a retiree that went in for a preventative colonoscopy. It was denied. I talked to OSEBA, Andy Miller, and he said, if it's preventative, we don't pay. If it's diagnostic, we do pay. So I guess we have to have the doctor lie and tell him it's preventative, but we're not gonna do that. So Dave and I have a meeting set up, right, Dave? With Andy at OSEBA to either enhance those benefits or change carriers.
Yeah, right. Next week at 11 o'clock on Wednesday.
A week from tomorrow,
Correct.
not tomorrow. Okay, that's all I have. Dave, you wanted to speak?
Yeah, just in relation to a public comment, we'll start that in a minute. Last month, there was a suggestion that that the town was not complying with the law because of a failure to post the meeting minutes within 2 weeks on the website. I just wanted to reassure everybody that the town is and always tries to comply with the law, and they are in compliance with the law because of the 2021 law change under the public officers law, that so long as an unabridged version video of this meeting is posted within 2 weeks, that is in compliance with the open meetings law. So the town does follow the law.
Do you want to have a special meeting? Now or after?
No, it's public comment now.
Yeah, but we talked about having an attorney.
Yes, attorney meeting
That'll be
after
After
the
the
regular
public
meeting. yes.
Okay, after we adjourn.
Correct.
Okay. All right, public comments?
Deborah.
Tom, do you want me to say about how people can join?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. For public comment, for anyone that wants to join remotely, there's a couple ways to do it. They can either, if they just take their mouse and scroll over the bottom of their Zoom screen, a menu similar to what you guys are seeing here will pop up. And they can participate by either clicking on the chat and typing in their comments, or if they would like, they can raise their hand, which will indicate to us that someone wants to participate. And then we have the ability here to click on that and say, okay, yes, this person can speak, and I can turn on the audio and we will be able to hear them. So just like when you're here for public comment, you guys ask that they give their name and where they live. So if people have questions or are still unsure about how to do that, they can email me, would be fine.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
I want to begin with a question. Last night we talked about, I talked to you after the meeting about a smoking policy during the meeting. Were you able to look into that for the town?
no,
Okay, so mention something.
Okay.
All right, so I just want the residents to know that we now have a sheriff in the back of the room at the meetings, and the sheriff's getting paid over $90 an hour. And I'm just wondering why there is a presence. Was there an incident, whether it's violence or some sort of threat? Just wondering about that. I want the residents to know that we are now paying a sheriff at over $90 an hour to be present at the town meetings. Also, it is town business to discuss professional character of people on the board, whether negative or positive. Last month, there were people here that were allowed to speak as long as they wanted because they were saying positive things about the deputy, the unelected deputy supervisor. However, when anything negative was brought up, it was true, but negative, that I was shut down. So, and I believe that is the reason why there is a sheriff here, because they did not want, they wanted to be able to shut down people that said negative things about the deputy town supervisor.
That's it.
Guys,
Is there anything on Zoom?
We got anything, Veronica? Is there anything?
No, I don't see anything.
Henry,
Policy.
well,
This one. Policy.
I got that.
I,
Oh,
well,
crap.
we can't forget it. We've got to look. I don't think we have a smoking.
No, we do.
policy.
So
Do we?
there is no smoking. The only smoking policy we have is that no town employees can smoke in town vehicles. Like the highway department cannot smoke in a plow truck. There's no smoking I mean, we don't have no non-smoking policy on town property, just in town vehicles.
Thank you.
I actually had.
But I think
Yeah.
the state law covers inside buildings. She's
Yes,
talking about town policy.
outside.
Yes. Thank you.
We got that cleared up.
Yeah.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Don't we have to do session first or adjourn first?
We're gonna
I'll make a
have-
motion, we adjourn.
Adjourn first.
All right, because we're not doing executive session. Okay, great.
You need a second.
Oh, I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
So what's,
Council.
Executive session.
it's not executive.
Sorry?
It's
It's not an executive session,
Not
it's
executive.
attorney-client meeting.
Meeting is adjourned.